The story of the Parsis is one of resilience and adaptation. They are the descendants of Zoroastrians who once thrived in ancient Persia. This land, now known as Iran, was their ancestral home. Zoroastrianism, their ancient faith, centered around the worship of Ahura Mazda, the one god. Their lives, however, were irrevocably altered when Arab armies swept across Persia in the 7th century. Facing religious persecution, a group of Zoroastrians embarked on a perilous journey across the Arabian Sea. They sought refuge on the western shores of India. Around 936 CE, these weary travelers landed at Sanjan in the present-day state of Gujarat. Jadi Rana, the local ruler, granted them sanctuary. This act of compassion marked the beginning of the Parsi community in India. They brought with them their ancient faith and a burning desire to rebuild their lives. The sacred fire they carried from Persia, a symbol of their religious and cultural identity, found a new home in India. The Parsis, deeply grateful for the hospitality shown to them, vowed to integrate harmoniously into their adopted homeland. The Parsis' integration into Indian society was marked by pragmatism and cultural sensitivity. A popular legend illustrates their approach. It is said they promised Jadi Rana to be like sugar in milk, adding sweetness without spoiling the flavor. True to their word, the Parsis adopted the local language, Gujarati. They embraced the local dress, with Parsi women adopting the elegant sari. They respected local customs while adhering to their own religious practices. This remarkable adaptability was key to their survival and success. They avoided proselytizing and maintained a low profile. Their focus shifted to education, entrepreneurship, and peaceful coexistence. Over time, their distinctive identity emerged. It was a blend of their Persian heritage and their adopted Indian culture. The Parsis became renowned for their honesty, work ethic, and philanthropy, earning the trust and respect of other communities. This paved the way for their significant contributions to India's social and economic landscape. The 19th and 20th centuries witnessed the meteoric rise of Parsi business families. Names like Tata, Wadia, and Godrej became synonymous with industrial prowess and national development. These families, with their sharp business acumen and commitment to ethical practices, built empires that spanned diverse sectors. The Tatas, for instance, ventured into steel production with Tata Steel, India's first such enterprise. They also left an indelible mark on the fields of hospitality, power generation, and automobiles. The Wadias, another prominent Parsi family, made their fortune in shipbuilding and textiles. Their Bombay dyeing company became a household name. The Godrej family carved a niche for themselves in consumer goods, manufacturing everything from locks and safes to refrigerators and soaps. These business families, however, were not just driven by profit. They believed in giving back to society. Their philanthropic ventures, particularly in education and healthcare, touched the lives of millions of Indians. Section 4. The cornerstones of prosperity: education, integrity, and adaptability. The remarkable success of the Parsis can be attributed to a confluence of factors. Education was paramount in their community. Parsi parents instilled in their children the importance of knowledge and skills. They were among the first to send their children to universities in India and abroad. This emphasis on education created a highly skilled and adaptable workforce. Coupled with their inherent entrepreneurial spirit, the Parsis were poised to capitalize on emerging opportunities. Integrity was another cornerstone of their success. Parsi businessmen were renowned for their honesty, fairness, and transparency. Their word was their bond, and this earned them the trust of their employees, customers, and business partners. This reputation for ethical conduct was invaluable in an era when business practices were often opaque. The Parsis were also quick to adapt to changing circumstances. They embraced new technologies and management practices. Their willingness to learn and evolve kept them ahead of the curve in a rapidly changing business environment. Section 5. Beyond the balance sheet: Parsi contributions to Indian society. The Parsis' contributions to India extended far beyond the realm of business and industry. They played a pivotal role in India's struggle for independence. Dadabhai Naoroji, a prominent Parsi intellectual and politician, became the first Asian to be elected to the British Parliament in 1892. He tirelessly advocated for India's self-rule and exposed the exploitative nature of British colonialism. Parsi scientists, artists and scholars made significant contributions to their respective fields. Homi J. Bhabha, a renowned nuclear physicist, is hailed as the father of India's nuclear program. His pioneering work laid the foundation for India's emergence as a nuclear power. Philanthropy was deeply ingrained in the Parsi ethos. The Tatas, Godrejs, Wadias and other Parsi families established trusts and foundations that continue to support education, healthcare, poverty alleviation and disaster relief efforts across India. Section 6. Winds of Change. Challenges to a thriving community. Despite their remarkable success, the Parsi community in India faces challenges in the 21st century. The most pressing concern is their dwindling population. Low birth rates and high rates of intermarriage have led to a steady decline in their numbers. The community is grappling with the challenge of preserving its unique identity and traditions in a rapidly changing India. The globalized economy presents both opportunities and threats to Parsi businesses. While some have adapted and thrived, others have struggled to compete in an increasingly competitive market. The community is also grappling with issues of inclusivity and gender equality. Traditional norms are being challenged as younger generations seek greater representation and a more equitable society. Section 7. A legacy woven into India's fabric. The Parsis, despite their small numbers, have left an indelible mark on India's history. Their journey is a testament to the power of resilience, adaptability, and a commitment to excellence. From the time they arrived on India's shores seeking refuge, they have embraced their adopted homeland and contributed immensely to its growth and development. Their legacy is etched in India's economic landscape, its scientific advancements, its cultural tapestry, and its philanthropic spirit. As India continues to evolve, the Parsi community, with its unwavering commitment to education, integrity, and community service, remains well-positioned to contribute to the nation's future. Their story serves as an inspiration, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can triumph, leaving an enduring legacy for generations to come.